Alright, so let's talk about how to change the tempo of your session. Right now we're dealing with, I brought in some MIDI tracks. I have this all set up, and these are all tick-based tracks, so this is going to be really easy. First, I'll just play the track for you. Let's take a listen. The current tempo is 125. It's just a little drum beat. Alright, nothing special. So, let's first change the tempo of the entire track. Let's change the one static tempo of the track. So to do that, pretty easy. Just go over here to this tempo ruler, click the plus button, and right now it's 125. We can change it to 50. It's going to be a lot slower. Here we go. Painfully slow. And let me show you another way to do this, and this is only going to work if you have one tempo for the entire session. You open up your transport. Right now the conductor track is enabled. If you disable it, you can just enter the tempo right here, 50, and again we have that really slow 50 BPM tempo. The difference is now you can't, no matter how much I click on this plus, I can't make adjustments to the tempo from this ruler. But for our purposes, we're going to leave this conductor track enabled, because in order to do what we need to do next, it has to be enabled. So there we go. Now let's reset the cursor to the beginning of the track and change this back to 125. Now let's add a tempo change, I don't know, right here where this cursor is. All we need to do, pretty easy, hit that plus again, and this is an instant tempo change. So let's listen. It's going to go from 125 to 50 in an instant. So there we go. That's our instant tempo change. Let's undo that. Zoom out just a little bit. What about a gradual tempo change? Well, we can do that too. All we need to do is click this triangle right here to expand the tempo editor. And you're going to see this kind of thick green bar right here. Well, if we come up top to the pencil tool, let's choose, if I hold the button down on the pencil tool, if I hold the click, you can choose all these different types of lines to draw, or types of shapes, and I'm just going to go with freehand, and I'm going to draw in my new tempo. So let's do that. Just click on this graph anywhere. Let's draw a wacky tempo change. Alright, we may not listen to all of this. It might be a little long, but here we go. Let's check it out. So we start at 125, and then we end up God knows where. It's about to speed up. Speeds up like crazy. Alright, that's enough. Okay, so as you can see, we are capable of making, let's undo that, making gradual tempo changes in addition to tempo changes in the middle of the session, multiple tempo changes in the middle of the session or wherever you want, and we also can have just one static tempo throughout.